Hi, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So let's get right into it and find out what is the guidance, the clarity, and the insight that is coming forth for you today. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have lack with doubts. So someone could be doubting that they have what they need, especially when it comes to, and at the other half, so at the split, we have lack and doubt and Venus and offer. Someone is doubting that they should make you an offer. For some of you, this offer has to do with love. Someone is lacking the confidence, is what I'm getting, to come towards you, to make you an offer. We have separation in the reverse. So this is someone that doesn't want to be separated from you. This is someone that you possibly are not longing for. For some of you, this is giving past person energy. We have decisions out here. So someone's trying to make a decision. It's like they're standing here and this is the fork in the road. Do they come towards you or do they go in another direction? And with this yellow being here, this gives me the solar plexus chakra. So they're desiring to tap into their willpower, their strength to come towards you to make a decision. But they're lacking the confidence towards this new beginning. We have the Ace of Fire here, and it says Leroy. Somebody could be named Leroy. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. So you could be dealing with a fire sign or you could be this fire sign. But all in all, the Ace of Fire gives me the energy of the Ace of Wands. So someone wants a very passionate new beginning with you. They have received some clarity. They've tapped into their third eye, if you can see this here. They have some clarity now. They are listening to their intuition. They also, I'm getting, are like connecting with you. Third eye energy, right? Their third eye has been cleared, has been calcified. They know now that they want to make this decision to come towards you, but they're lacking this confidence. They want you to be open and receive this offer. It's like someone wants you to extend your hand to them, to open your hand to receive this offer. This person feels like they've been divinely guided, for some of you, to make a detour. This is someone, as I said, that you're possibly in separation with. This person is longing to come towards you to make this offer. They feel like this is fate. Like they got an epiphany. You see the lightning striking there? Like they're very clear now. And some of them may have felt like there was some roadblocks in their way, some hindrances, and now they feel through their third eye that they're being divinely detoured back to you. That's for someone. Let's go a little bit further and clarify this. I'm also going to use this one. Okay. So the separation in reverse with longing. They want to come out of longing, hoping to, for some of you, have a conversation to make you this offer. Clarify this separation in the reverse. Separation. Separation. What is this separation in reverse? Clarify separation. Thank you. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have not enough. So this is that lack energy that's here. Someone feels that they're not enough. They're frustrated, or some of them are in a relationship that is frustrating them. They feel frustrated in their current relationship or a relationship they just got out of. But for many of you, this is someone that's lacking confidence. It even says lack of confidence right there, right? So this is someone who could be in fear, their self and in a self-sabotaging type of energy. And it's self-sabotaging because they want to rebuild, right? But they keep repeating. We have the hammer here. They keep repeating certain thoughts. It's like one minute they want to work on it with the hammer here, they want to rebuild, and then the next they get in their thoughts. We also had golden mirror and abundance come out here as well. So it's like they don't want it to be a one-sided relationship, or some of them have just come out of a one-sided relationship. It's also with the golden mirror here, like this person wants to mirror your energy of abundance, right? They want to keep a positive mindset. They want to manifest exactly what it is that they want. But for many of them, it's going to take getting into an energy of gratitude. Instead of focusing on what they lack, what they don't want, because the more you focus on what you don't want, now we've had this come up before. It is vital to know what you don't want, because that does point you in a direction towards what you truly do want. However, if you focus on constantly replaying what went wrong, thoughts of things that you don't want, how something, you're replaying what went wrong, it's like you're replaying the chaos instead of making plans and then being proactive about rebuilding it or building it or moving forward, right? You're so focused on what went wrong, it's overtaking you putting in the plans and setting the intentions towards solutions and moving in the direction towards what could be right, right? You're so focused on what went wrong, it's overshadowing making plans towards what could be right. Okay, we make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Things happen. Are you going to stay focused and set in that mindset, in that energy, or do you move forward in a way of learning from the mistakes? You make the mistakes so that you know what pitfalls, what potholes not to continue on. Once you've traveled the road so many times, you kind of learn the curves, the potholes, the areas you want to avoid, right? So on this journey, it's like you can continue to focus on what went wrong, or you can be solution minded and find a resolution, make plans and intentions towards moving in a divinely guided way now, right? So let's pull some tarot on this separation. What is this separation? Clarify. Separation. We have Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. What is this separation energy? In reverse. Separation in reverse. Separation in the reverse. Separation. Clarify this. We have the deck split at the Nine of Wands and the Moon. So someone's replaying the hurt that they've been through, still doing their best to persevere through it, but still harboring emotions that they subconsciously are holding on to, right? They haven't necessarily brought it all to the surface to heal it. But I get this energy that they feel like and they want to make a change. It's just they doubt. They doubt that it could happen, that you would collaborate with them, that you would work with them. What is this separation with longing? Separation with longing in the reverse. What is this? We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So this Empress energy gives me this Venus with offer, right? Someone sees you as abundant. They want to make an offer, but what came out is the Two of Pentacles. So they're back and forth. They doubt that this is possible, that they can actually tap into their willpower to make this decision to give you this offer. Okay, let's find out about this decision. What is this decision? We already kind of know for many of you, for some of you, it's that they want to come towards you. They feel like they're being divinely detoured, that there's a divine intervention that has occurred. These just came out. I wasn't there yet. I have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, but we have the Hangman and the Two of Wands in the reverse. They don't know how to make the plans and set the intentions to come towards you. They don't feel like, it's like sometimes they feel like they're getting the enlightenment, but then they doubt it. The wisdom that they're receiving, Hangman in reverse, they doubt it. Should they make this decision? Should they take the road that leads them back to you? Or should they keep going forward? That's what someone's asking themselves. Because they truly feel like, for whatever reason, they're not enough. Tell us more about this decision. These decisions. Clarify the decision. Okay. Decisions. Tell us more about this decision. What is this decision about? Decisions. Thank you. Separation. Someone's sad. They're missing you. They're thinking about the future, but they're unsure of it. This Two of Wands in the reverse gives me the same of these two wands. It's like this person is standing here. One minute they're upright, they're tapping into their willpower, and they're like, yes, I'm going to go for it. And then the next one, they feel like the whole world's turned upside down. Do they take this wand or this road, this path, or this wand, this road, this path? Two of Wands with this decision here, the Two of Wands in the reverse. Because, as I said, we have separation out here twice from two different decks. This says separation, And this says separation. This is definitely for many of you, someone from your past. This person is longing and they want to come out of longing and actually make this offer. They're feeling sad, they're missing you, they're thinking about you, but they're so unsure of the future with this Two of Wands in the reverse, with the Hangman here also in the reverse. It's like you really are where they feel like they would be abundant, but how I feel is that a lot has occurred. A lot has occurred in order for this Ace of Fire to take place. They feel like for many of them it would take a miracle. But isn't fate or divine intervention exactly that? Divine intervention. Tell us about this Ace of Fire. I get like this person's fire and your water. Do you see how this lady is in the water and she's going down and it's like her hair is on fire? Fire in water, the fire still burning in water. This is like someone's emotion. They're very passionate about you. But for whatever reason, they still feel like these emotions are drowning them. Or if they truly tapped into their emotions, it could overtake them, make them feel like they're drowning. That's for some of you. Leo, Aries, Sag. Ace of Fire is here. Well, Leo, Aries, Sag energy is what the card says, but it doesn't have to be. It could be someone who's just very passionate about you, right? For some of you, it is Leo, Aries, or Sag. Tell us about this Ace of Fire. Ace of Fire. Ace of Fire. Clarify this energy. We know that aces are new beginnings. So somebody wants to start anew. It's almost like I'm hearing clean slate. Clean slate. Someone wants to start anew. What is this Ace of Fire? The Empress is peeking out again with the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups with the Empress. Someone wants to apologize. They've been thinking about it. King of Swords. This could be a King of Swords. Leo, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you could really be dealing with the Leo. But Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini here. Right? Wow. I just heard for some of you. Wow. This is a group. A group of masculines as well is what I'm feeling in the energy. Some of you literally have it's like a group of warlocks, a coven. I think of a group of women, but it doesn't have to be. This is a group. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, a Aries, a Sag, a Libra, a Gemini, and an Aquarius. And it's like they all feel like they need to apologize. Some of them want to be accountable and apologize, and some of them are just like it is what it is, or they keep going back and forth. That's not for everyone. That's for a very specific few of you. There was a whole, and what this gives me is that red pill energy type of thing if we're talking about it in the physical, but I feel like this is more in the spiritual. Some of you, wow. Some of you had as divine feminines, and I'm calling this how I'm feeling it. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't. But for someone, this definitely resonates. Some wanted to use your divine feminine energy to manifest what they wanted, or in whatever way they saw fit, even down to the point of abusing your sacral energy. That's what this Page of Cups is about, and the apology. Because some didn't think you were gonna make it through this. Oh, this is like a backstory. And now that things are moving very fast for you, the wheel is spinning in your favor. Now they want a new beginning. But these were people that thought that they could defeat you. Now they see that you're healed, you've healed, you kept faith. Now they're hoping and needing to heal or have done some healing. This has given them time to think more clearly. Those who are very logical, very much in masculine energy, very much not wanting to tap into their emotions. This gives me the energy of like, it feels like it's a group that feels like women are to like do their bidding. If you get where I'm going with that, you're not necessarily like, you don't have value. There's a term they use for it today. I can't call it right now, but it's like um the patriarchy. You're only valuable in whatever way they give you value. That's for some of you. That's the backstory to this for some of you. What's happening now is now someone wants to come forward and apologize, and they want to do it expeditiously. Eight of Wands here. They want to come quickly with these messages and swiftly. They've had some time to think about it. They're more. Let's get some more on this King of Wands. What is this King of Wands? It's not the King of Wands, it's the King of Swords. I want to know more about this King of Swords energy here. I'm going to take it from another deck. Hold on. Clarify this King of Swords. For some of you, it's someone who's like, they're very logical. They're passionate about what they move forward with. But it's, I was going to say, it's like the way they think about things, right? Clarify this King of Swords here. What is this about with this Ace of Fire? King of Swords. Clarify this King of Swords. What is this King of Swords? Tell us more about this King of Swords and this King of Swords. Okay. We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Now there's Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy. Someone who now wants to be loving and logical is what I'm getting. Seven of Cups to the Eight of Wands. There's that Eight of Wands again. Expeditiously. They want to move quickly. The Moon and the Two of Cups. Yeah. Towards partnership. Some of you, this is a group you separated with. For others of you, this could be one energy that is a King of Swords, that is in King of Wands energy. But what it's really about is that someone sees that you have a lot of options now. You have a lot of good things coming in, and it's coming in quickly. And they didn't know that you would have this, that the wheel would be spinning in your favor in this way. And now they want a contract. They want a commitment. They want a partnership. They want to work with you. This commitment or this contract could be in work. It could be partnership of business for some of you. Take it as it resonates. King of Swords here. Business astute, right? Like, they want to put the minds, like what I'm getting is a meeting of the minds. Someone likes the way that you, I just heard were able to get out of their traps. What in the for okay, so for some of you, this is a partnership. Someone literally wants a partnership with you. We have the Knight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck and the King of Pentacles behind that, right? With the Seven of Pentacles behind that. Your work with the Six of Wands behind that. So someone sees that you're being recognized for your work now. Now they want to offer you something. Now they want to give you something. It's not just material. Some of them really are tapping into their heart space. Some of them really are trying to have head and heart coherence, balance in their heart space as well as their mind space, getting more in touch with their emotions. Some of them, you have to take this as it resonates. There's a lot of energy right now. It feels very masculine. I'm not going to, whether you're a female or not, it feels very masculine energy. Some of you are dealing with, if it's women, then it's women that were in very action oriented energy. They didn't just think about things, they put it into action. Now they're making these decisions for some of you to like want to come back. They want you as a part of the group, or they want, that's for some of you. For others of you, this is someone, a partner, someone from your past, someone you're in separation with, someone who is longing. They're making a decision or doing their best to make a decision to come towards you. They've been able to see past any illusion now. They're tapping into their third eye. They're tapping into their subconscious, even for some of you, and finding a way to reprogram it. It feels like it's somewhat of a, I don't want to say a long process, but it's been quite the trusting of the process for them. Right? So let's take one from here for this King of Swords with the Ace of Fire. Tell us more about this King of Swords that's here with the Ace of Fire. King of Swords, okay. For some of you, this is your twin flame. For some of you, this is with the butterfly here. Someone who feels that you're the yin to their yang or the yang to their yin. Someone who wants balance now. They feel like you compliment them, that you both would like you compliment each other. This is someone who wants to evolve the relationship to the next phase. They've had some time to do some inner child healing. This is the moon with the subconscious here. They've had some growth and now they want a new beginning. That's for some of you. They've gained a lot of clarity. Now their third eye is decalcified or open. They're seeing things with greater clarity. Clarify this third eye energy. What is this third eye energy? Tell us more about the third eye. Third eye. So the third eye with clarity. Third eye with clarity. So we have, what came out? Seduction, I like you, and not enough. So what they're gaining clarity on for some of you, for many of you, is that this current relationship or whomever they left you for or whatever caused this separation, it's not enough. Or whomever caused this separation. Because for some of you, it's a third party. But whatever it is, it's not enough. For some of you, what caused the separation was them not having the confidence. They lacked the confidence and they're frustrated with themselves because they self-sabotage by not having the confidence, right? The confidence to say that they like you, the confidence that this romance could actually bloom. Some of them didn't have the confidence because they, seduction here, they were attracted to you, but there was third party interference. And we said that. Third eye here, though, now, they're wanting to meet and converse. We have coffee cup at the bottom of the deck here. So they want to meet up. They want to spend some time with you, savor the moment. From the tarot, we have the Six of Pentacles. It came out on the fence. The Ten of Wands and the Tower. See, some of them are carrying heavy burdens right now. This is what they're seeing with their third eye. Because they separated from you, they're having tower moments. They're carrying more burdens, and now they actually need your help. They need your help, and they want to meet up. They want to give you equal give and take. They want reciprocity now. But many of them are going through karmic cycles. I feel like this tower to this Ten of Wands feels like karma. It feels like they're carrying burdens and they want to drop their burdens. Their foundation has been snatched from under them, and now they want to come and create abundance with you. But for many of you, this was someone who was willing to leave you out in the cold. But it's now that they're gaining the clarity. Now they want to trust what they see in the spiritual through their third eye. Now they know better. Now they want to have the confidence to say to you, you're what they want. After a Ten of Swords, right? Because they separated from you. Now they want to take this leap of faith, balance things out. How can they alchemize the energy? Now they want to say they love you. They are tapping into their emotions. Now they want a home. They want to celebrate. They want stability with you. But they feel like you're not having it. Queen of Swords here. They fear, they doubt that this transformation can't happen and this will just be the end of it. They liked it better when you were a Queen of Cups. They're hoping that you would take this offer. Remember, we have Venus here? That you would take this offer, that you won't be so guarded, that you'll tap into your heart space and be vulnerable, that you'll allow that they can tap into their courage and have this new beginning. Take this action to come towards you and apologize. Mm. Let's see. They want you to receive and be open, right? We just saw that. They want you to receive and be open. Clarify this receiving energy. What is this? Tell us more about this receive and be open to what? What is it exactly that they want them to be open to? Open to what exactly? Give us more clarity about this receiving energy. Here's the receiving. They want you to receive them, right? Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Giving and receiving. They want to balance it out. Clarify. Tell us more about what it is they want them to be open about. Receive and be open. Clarify these voices here. Receive and be open. Receive and be open. Receive and be open. Okay, we have the deck split at the Page of Swords and the Eight of Cups. They want you to be open because many of you walked away and they had to watch you walk away. And for many of you, they're still watching. They want to take this risk and come towards you. We want you to be open. Let's find out what actually came out. We have, there's the death card. They want you to be open to this transformation, to allowing what has ended to be in the past, because they feel like they're being divinely guided towards you, towards this new beginning. We have the Judgment, the Ace of Wands, and the Death card. They want you to be open. Receive this new beginning. Bring life back into this situation. It's ended. For some of you, it is dead. You haven't been thinking about them. You're not longing, but they're in this energy of longing, and they want to end this longing. They want to have this transformation. They want things to change, for you to be open to them now, for you to receive bringing life back into this situation, to make a decision, to be open to making this decision, to having this new opportunity. Here's the Ace of Wands, and then this is exactly the Ace of Fire. So you have the Ace of Wands here from two different decks. And this is what they want you to be open to receiving. This new opportunity. Because they feel like it's fate. It's fated for you guys to be together no matter what has occurred. You know, relationships go through ups and downs. Sometimes you come together and it can be stronger, but that takes discernment. So use your own judgment or use your own discernment. I was looking at the Judgment card, but same thing, same thing. Divine intervention and detours. Tell us about this divine intervention. What is this divine intervention? Creator Source, tell us more about this divine intervention. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's a divine intervention. Ace of Wands twice. Ace of Pentacles. And it's the Ace of Pentacles, so it's like it's materializing in this earthly realm. Fire, grounding this passion. Clarify this divine intervention. What is this divine detour? Tell us about this fated event. Divine intervention. Clarify this, please. And thank you. We have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So someone could feel like it's divine intervention to marry you, divine intervention to spiritually connect with you, divine intervention to learn from you. Hierophant is learning. The divine intervention could be that for some of you, you met this person, they had something to learn, the lesson has been learned. Because what came out? We have the Five of Pentacles here. So divine intervention with the Five of Pentacles. It was fated. It was a lesson for this person to leave you out in the cold, and or it's their fate now to be left out in the cold. Take it as it resonates. They left you out in the cold and now they feel like they're being detoured back to you, or someone feels left out in the cold. Let's pull from another. Let me clarify this a little deeper. Tell us about this Five of Pentacles with the divine intervention here. What is this Five of Pentacles with the divine intervention? Okay. Seeing the Temperance at the bottom of the deck again. Okay. Clarify this Five of Pentacles with fate, divine intervention. The Star. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles with divine intervention. Show me clearly this divine intervention. Show me clearly this divine intervention. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Someone wants to send you a message, someone that feels left out in the cold. We have the Page of Swords. It came out on the fence, but you see the microphone there? It's like someone has been reading books, whatever this book could be. You see this is the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. They've gained some wisdom. Whatever this wisdom is now, they want to speak it to you. Pages being new beginnings. This could be them wanting a new beginning after feeling left out in the cold. It could be because their finances are also looking a little shady. But we have the Six of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Three of these are about messages. A knight is a messenger, a Page of Swords is a messenger, and the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is also a message. So the divine intervention was for someone to feel left out in the cold. This is someone from your past, someone who's longing, someone who wants to make a decision now to speak something to you, to let something be known. They want to come back. Knight of Wands. They left. Now they want to come back. For some of you, it could be a Queen of Wands, or it could be a Queen of Wands you want to go towards. Someone who is charismatic, who is a leader, who could be skilled in the spiritual, skilled in occult wisdom. For some of you, doesn't have to be, but someone who you're attracted to is what I'm getting here. That's the divine intervention. Page of Swords, detour. Someone from the past that felt left out in the cold, coming back, passionately wanting to speak something to you. Okay, let's get some divine guidance. We're going to close this out. That was all the messages. Someone is now listening or tapping into their third eye. They want you to be open and receive. For many of you, this is someone you're in separation with. They're doing their best to make a decision about how to have a new beginning, how to start afresh, because they feel like this is divine intervention detouring them back towards you. For some of you, this is a twin flame. Not all, take it as it resonates, but it's someone that wants to meet with you and communicate something. Communicate that they want to move towards a next phase. Communicate that they feel that you complement each other. Communicate that they are thinking about you, but they're very unsure of the future. Communicate for some of you that they need your help, and or that they want to give reciprocity, that they want a new beginning. Ace of Wands here twice. Okay, so someone you definitely walked away from. For some of you, someone you could be standing your ground against, right? Let's get closing message. Thank you for the reading, the message, the wisdom, the guidance, and the insight that has come forth. Divine creative source, infinite intelligence, ancestors, for our highest evolving and elevation. May we please have a message to assist us that we may implement towards solutions, toward these divine interventions. What is the guidance as we're closing out, or any Final messages. Wow. Divine guidance. You need divine guidance. What is the divine guidance? Is there anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, we have the deck split at the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Someone's having anxiety or sleepless nights, stressed about bringing you, look who's peeping out, the Emperor, about bringing you a message after, about bringing you a message because your ships are coming in. They can see that things are changing for you, and it's like they want to come in now and step up. You see the Emperor peeking out there in the back. Someone wants to come in quickly. Someone who is having anxiety about how they spoke to you, about what they said. For some of you, about what they said about you, right? This is just what the deck is split at. Now they want to come back and work with you. They want to collaborate with you. And the divine guidance is, this is what actually came out. Look at it for yourself. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Could this be divine intervention? It would have to be the Most High God coming down and saying, yes. Yes, work with this person again. Yes, talk to this person again. Yes, they've grown. Yes, they've evolved. I mean, hey, we all do grow and evolve, but it would have to be the Most High God, what I'm hearing for some of you that have separated from certain people, to come back and say, yes, they deserve this new opportunity. Take it as it resonates. You see it here, divine intervention. And the guidance is, as we're closing the message, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, what a way to end the reading. Let's get some oracle. Let's go with the Priestess of the Light. All right, look as I split the deck. I was going to say, look what I split the deck on. Divine Masculine and Grateful Optimism. Some of them want to continue to have this joyous view of the future, being grateful and being optimistic. It's assisting them to bring back balance and harmony with card number 51 here. It's allowing for a change. 5, change. 1, new beginning. 5 and 1, 6, balance and harmony, so that they can feel more abundant. 8, divine masculine here, right? To take divinely inspired action. To stand in their divine masculine energy. I feel like I'm going to take those two and read that as well. And then I'm going to pull from the ancestors. Wisdom, secrets of the ancestors. I also see this deep emotions peeking out, unknown feelings, and past life influences, which is another 6. 15 and 51 could be very, some of you could be seeing that, 1s and 5s. This is what we have here. 15, 51, and 8 with divine masculine. 8, 51, 15. Deep emotions, grateful optimism, divine masculine. And then from the ancestors, secrets of the ancestors. Secrets of the ancestors. What guidance do you have for us as we're closing out this message? Secrets of the ancestors. Thank you, ancestors, for highest abundance and elevation. Thank you for the message. Let this come forth. Thank you for the guidance and the insight. What is the message? We have total disruption that came out. Total disruption. I guess it could feel like total disruption when you feel like you're going one way on your path and then there's divine intervention and the Most High is detouring you back to where you thought you wouldn't need that person. You said certain things and you did certain things, and the divine turns you right around to hold you accountable to go right back to that same person you thought you wouldn't need. That could feel like a total disruption. 1 and 3, 13, death card here. 13 is the tarot, is the death card. 3 and 1 brings stability. 1, a new beginning. Okay. So let's read the secret of the ancestors first with this 13 and total disruption. It says with Jumbi here, Jumbi, total disruption, tears will be shed. Are you ready to accept change? Divine intervention. Are you ready to accept change? Because ready or not, here it comes. That's literally what it says. Ready or not. I just heard it in a Lauryn Hill type of way. That's the song, right? Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you. And Lauryn Hill, right? Tears will be shed. Are you ready to accept change? Because ready or not, here it comes. You are living the Zen proverb, let go or be dragged. Ooh. You don't want to hear that from the divine. Let go or be dragged. What are you struggling to hold on to? Ding dong, that old situation is dead. Shift happens. Shift happens. There is radical change happening with you and around you. Allow yourself to cleanse the energy of the past and forge ahead. A new beginning starts now. A new beginning starts now. What was the what was the divine guidance? A new beginning starts now. If this don't say new beginning, a new beginning starts now. The ancestral memory, Jumbis. Jumbis are otherworldly shadow spirits and monsters. Ooh, in the Caribbean. In the Caribbean carnivals, the Moko Jumbi towers high on stilts as a god who sees right and wrong doers. People fear the Jumbi as a messenger of death. However, the Jumbi is the most potent as a messenger of life. Jumbi reminds us to embrace the changes of life. Jumbi is as much about beginnings as endings. Ancestral medicine, fear of change, and fear of death are two huge fears of those who walked before. Your ancestors are calling on you to release fear and rise as yourself, with all the lessons from the past in your heart. The tarot correspondence for the Jumbi is the death card, and the declaration is, I'm completely open to the sacred magic of change. I am completely open to the sacred magic of change. I am completely open to the sacred magic of change. And that's the Jumbi with total disruption. Let's now read. I'm going to start with 15 with the deep emotions. Deep emotions. So, unknown feelings and past life influences. This priestess of the depths welcomes you to a side of life that most people never explore. The sacred triangle above her head represents the trinity of time, past, present, and future. This is surrounded by the circle of eternity, reminding you of unending nature of life, cyclical, continuous, and connected. Look honestly at your patterns, your life, the patterns of your life to identify the undercurrents of emotions that are misdirecting you. Affirm that you can release toxic emotions and let go of longing and need. Didn't we have longing come out here in the reverse? Yeah. Separation with the longing in the reverse. Okay, so it says, call upon. Affirm that you can release toxic emotions and let go of longing and need. Call upon your own eternal spirit to help you navigate these depths of feelings and influence. The power of your soul transcends all limits of time, space, and energetic currents. When you feel the depth of peace it brings, you will be able to take conscious advantage of each moment and achieve joy in all the currents of your present experience. Affirmation, the mantra, the confirmation is I release longing and fear. I peacefully direct the current of my life in every present moment. I release longing and fear. I peacefully direct the current of my life in every present moment. Okay, and then we have grateful optimism, the joyous view of the future. This appreciation is more lighthearted, a blissful sighting of all the little experiences that bring joy to your life. Once you frame more happy perceptions of the past and present, you can look to the future with equally joyous expectations. Your grateful optimism will project such vibrant visions of the future that the universe will be compelled to respond. So lift your perceptions, elevating your outlook on the wings of a white crane. Feel the joy and optimism expanding your being, rippling out into the skies of the unlimited potential. You will soon find the great luck of crane energy bringing you all the prosperity, grace, and good health that you have chosen to be optimistic about. The affirmation here is I recognize and appreciate all the little joys that I have been blessed with. I look to the future with happy expectations. I look to the future with happy expectations. And last, we have the divine masculine with electric active power. This is the card of Osiris, master of resurrection. He heralds a time of active, creative energy in your life. He fuses his own inner light with the powerful and external vibrations of the universal consciousness, being newly empowered in every cell and every thought. The hawk that sits on his shoulder has a strong life force and an intense energy. This card indicates that you are entering this field of expansive energy at this time. On a personal level, this card could signify an approaching relationship with a man. It may be a new romance, or it could be a strong friendship or business connection. This man brings fresh ideas and dynamic energy into your life. So be conscious of any new opportunities. Remember, as you receive the guidance and support, always to maintain your own creative intention and listen to your own intuitive voice. The affirmation here is I connect with the creative force in the universe. My own creativity expands and thrives. I connect with the connective force in the universe. My own creativity expands and thrives. And that has been today's message. I want to thank you guys for joining me, Tonae Star, here with Tonae Star Enterprises. Remember, always shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you are still amongst the stars. And to always, always, always let your light shine bright. Thank you for joining me.